Hi. Stop. Hey. Love coming prepared. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Prepare to introduction. One second, please. Hi. I'm Eric Nelson, and I'm from Queens, New York. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I just actually want to take a second to say thank you so much to Panina and to Elise and to Franklin Park for having me here, because I've wanted to read here for years, and now it's finally happened, and I'm just really hyped. I have t-shirts, or a t-shirt. There was a t-shirt?
We have them for you.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. Books and VHS of my alter ego with Baltimore-based poet Matthew Zing for sale. And the reason that I bring up merch is there's an old saying from Walt Whitman, whose home is the title of what I'm reading from tonight, that goes, "It's hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to make money for the rent." I wouldn't try to trick you guys. Tricks for kids. Alright, so I'm going to actually read a short segment from my book, The Walt Whitman House, set to music. The late afternoon temperature was over 80 degrees as a hazy October sun shone over the brick row houses on York Street. Two boys, both around 13 years of age, sat on the stoop of one, its front windows boarded up. The shorter of the two was at the tail end of a story. "So, after the Jakes busted down the door and got everyone on their bellies, who do you think walks in right behind them?" asked Boo. "Shit, I don't know," shrugged Big Rick. "The motherfucking governor himself," screamed Boo, slapping his hand on his knee, laughing. "Damn, I hate it when you bullshit, you're so corny." "No lie, I swear." "Alright, so what happens next?" So, in buzzed Big Bad Jimmy Florio behind the Jakes and some reporter lady with cameras, talking about crime and shit, while Jerome's getting pat down. "They find anything?" "Yeah, but let me finish." Boo continued. "So, some short bald dude in a suit sees homeboy getting searched by the popo. The next thing you know, Jerome's got the governor patting him down himself. Right in front of his mama, everybody. He says he's gonna sue." Big Rick guffawed, showing a gold canine tooth. "Now I know you shitting me. Come on, let's get out of here." "Oh yeah? Well, look at this," said Boo, pulling a wrinkled newspaper article out of his desert camouflage pants. There on the front page of the Courier Post stood Governor James Florio smiling and patting down Jerome. "Shit. What?" asked Boo. "I don't know what's bigger in this picture, Florio's teeth or Jerome's mama's ass." Both boys threw their heads back in laughter. Big Rick was the first to stand up. "Come on, man, let's do something. I'm tired of just sitting here every damn day. Let's get some chronic from Freddy." "Got any money?" asked Boo. "I got a nickel, a gum wrapper, and a Lucy. You?" "I don't even have a nickel." "And you gonna split that Lucy with me?" Yeah. "Let's walk to the river," said Boo. "What do you want to do that for?" "Just to do something. We could sneak on the train to Philly." "Man, then we'd just be doing the same thing we're doing here. And we'd have to sneak on again to get back. Know what I'm saying? Last time the conductor chased me off," said Big Rick. "So what? We're just gonna sit here like a couple of brocasses?" "Nah, I got an idea. It's a long walk, but it'll be worth it. Come on," said Boo. The pair began to walk west as a bead of sweat dripped from Rick's chain onto his dickies. A flock of pigeons flew overhead. A pair of ragged bootleg Nikes, their red swooshes upside down, hung from telephone wires above the boys as they sauntered. "What do you want to do?" asked Rick. "Let's go to the river. They're tearing buildings down to put up an aquarium." "So? I don't give a shit about no aquarium. It's not like it's open now. My mama said they won't open it for years and we won't be able to go anyway," said Big Rick. "No, dumbass. It's a construction site. There's mad shit we could boost just lying around. Easy money. Like what? I don't know. Tools and shit? Look, it's either that or jump some punks in a tunnel. Oh, man. Yeah. And 6th Street Posse works that block, so follow me. The pair continued on, cars passing in the street. At one point, they found thin wooden posts broken off a fence and began to joust. So sorry about that. Chasing each other onto the street. A postal truck slammed on its brakes, blaring its horn. They stopped only when Rick struck Boo in the calf, leaving a rising well. And spilled it that time. Don't think I'm gonna tag you back, he said, rubbing his leg. Don't be a pussy, said Big Rick, pulling him up. Boo tapped him in the balls as he rose, sending him down immediately. On North Front Street, a black Monte Carlo sat idling on a corner, its front windows tinted. The set was active with a kid several years younger playing lookout while baseheads lined up on the sidewalk of the trap house's stoop to cop. Damn, your brother's living large, said Boo. Yeah, just don't be loud, he doesn't like it. Big Rick knocked on the window. It rolled down a crack. What you need? Asked a voice inside. Yeah, give me a 3-piece with a biscuit, extra hot sauce, said Big Rick. The window rolled down all the way. Fool, what the fuck you think? Oh, it's you, said the man behind the wheel. Even sitting in the car, the man had a towering presence accented by large muscles held snug in a muscle tee and a scar on both sides of his chin from entrance and exit wounds. He wore a thick gold rope and a chain with a heavy gold X medallion. Sup, Freddy? Big little man, what you doing here? Finally decided to start slaying? He asked with a smile, the gold cap front tooth catching the sun's glint. No, we just kicking it. Sup, Freddy? Asked Boo. Freddy nodded. So what do you want? I know you just didn't walk all the way over here just to holler at me. Big Rick leaned in. You got any trees? Freddy looked ahead through the windshield, shaking his head. I got dubs. For me. Big Rick put his hand on Boo's shoulder, eyeing him before leaning into the window. Alright then, how about you front me some? I'll get you back Friday. I don't believe this shit. Ain't we been through this before? I ain't fronting you shit unless he's slinging. Why don't you man up? Obviously you ain't in school anymore. I don't know, man. You think about it. Come back home. Mama says she misses you. Both boys knew in secret that this was a lie. Big Rick nodded slightly and took a step back, hand still on the door. Without prompt, Boo spoke. How about you get us a 40 from the store? Man, I'm fucking working. Rick, get your punk-ass friend the fuck out of my face before I whip you both. Big Rick pulled his fingers away, the window rolling back up. Boo turned and kicked the bottle into the lot's tall grass. Crossing Danahauer, Rick stopped in the middle of the street. Yo, hold up, he said, pausing to remove his gold cap and slip it into his pocket. Man, why would you say something stupid like that, he asked. I don't know, man. You know he don't like you. Psh, I thought maybe he'd feel bad for us and buy us one. Shit. Freddy don't feel bad for no one. We should just get a crew going and start banging. Buy shit from the Jamaicans like your brother's crew, easy money, and we wouldn't have to worry about getting jumped alone outside the block, said Boo. I don't know. The pair passed a group of kids several years their senior on a front porch, drinking and passing a blunt as they stared. One went to step off the porch and yelled, "Where are you from?" at them. Another whispered into his ear, and both stepped back. Cars sped on the Ben Franklin Bridge heading into Philadelphia as they approached the Benesfian Tunnel. Rick stared at them, knowing their fear of his brother excluded them from harm. In the dead of late afternoon, the only sounds underground were footsteps. The scent of stale urine permeated the air, rising from the cobblestones and tacked over walls of cement. In the empty passage, it occurred to Big Rick that neither his mother nor brother loved him in sincerity. Boo, watching his friend quicken his pace with the dead stare ahead, rushed up and jumped on his back, arms wrapped around his shoulders. Yo, get off, son. I ain't in the mood. Why? You afraid you want me on your ass instead? Teased Boo. Southwest of the tunnel, on Mickle Street, scaffolding covered the front of the Walt Whitman house. A sign in front declared the site closed to visitors due to renovations. Big Rick stopped and stared. Remember when you guys went here last year for a school trip, he asked? Yeah, you were smart to skip. It was boring as hell. Some fucking old man poet lived here, like anyone gives a shit. Nah, I know. It's just some stupid house. He paused, staring at the sign. But I wish the foster home was as nice as this. Thank you.